So today is January 15th, 2015, and my reflection on my daily diary today is learning new systems being brought on board to various corporations from 2019 until the present. U.S. Ecology, learning the Eqai before AI is ever mentioned. System was a great experience. It was everything from scratch from an early 1990s system with U.S. Ecology financial department as a contract support accountant. I did extremely well, helping with the corporate merger at that time period, only being 34 years old. And also, before I start the story, never fired from a corporation, always my resignation for various reasons through those time periods, and also through my own personal growth. With the PVS Chemicals, the Nicholson family, dealt with their adage system as they were upgrading, did extremely well with them and left them all my notes. That's the only corporation I left every detailed note to simplify their applications, and I bounced. Ended up going to Livingston International, based out of Toronto, Canada, the largest brokerage in the world, and their largest accounts was Tesla, Ford, and General Motors. That being said, dealt with their Blue Jay system and CMS, with U.S. Customs and Border Patrol systems, 5 different applications just for one shipment. Dealing with clearances with the FDA, EPA, APHIS Corps, etc. Pretty much a 5-minute time limit to get certain things cleared. If you want to keep your 40 clearance quota daily, and also keeping a high percentage rate of auditing, which I maintain pretty much a 93 to 96% audit rate monthly. That was a blessing at that experience. Went to Ascent Global Logistics. Their system, kind of an airport system. I can't think of the name right now. It wasn't Citrix, it was something else, but it was interesting. It was interesting. They didn't have procedures set up, and I was hired in to be on the 3rd shift when I first got there as an air traffic coordinator. And I did so well within my training. Within 2 weeks, they brought in like 30 people. I had probably like 100-some pages of notes, and they said, hey, we'll give you an opportunity to stay with 1st shift for 1 week, see how you do, and then you go to your 3rd shift. Well, I did very well, and usually it took about 6 months to just have the ability to do at least 6 air charters a day. Within a month and a half, I was doing 12 to 15 charters per day to perfection. When our actual matrix came out for the department incentives for air coordinators, air traffic coordinators, for emergency freight, I literally did better with their matrix by 93% of all 3 shifts, and ended up getting an extra close to $900 on top of my salary each paycheck, each pay period, or each month. So that was a blessing. Then went to became a supply chain manager out in Brighton. That gentleman, the owner, took over the company from his father that passed away, rest in heaven. His mother was the lead accountant. Pretty much it was a Sage system. So Sage was dealing with anything from inventory for supply chain, but also dealing with the accounting and books side. So it's kind of like QuickBooks as well as supply chain application put together. Did very well with that. Set up his procedures within probably 3 weeks on the job. And yeah, he was out of inventory within 3 months. That was a true blessing. And then Renaissance Global Logistics dealt with the Oracle system, got that to perfection, and did very well with all the General Motors electric battery cells, whether shipping domestically to Brownstown, Factory Zero, dealing with Spring Hill, Tennessee, but I did all their also international shipments in Mexico, probably shipments of probably 35 to 45 trucks per day, with the drivers. And then the main thing wasn't dealing with the systems or the paperwork, etc. It was keeping those drivers kind of like, chill out. So that's my 2 cents today, January 15th, 2025. And my system kind of application kind of advancement through the last, since 2019. Blessings.